Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am Tom.
And I am Ria. We are so incredibly happy to have you here with us today.
Today is going to be a little bit different. We are going on a rescue mission, actually.
A rescue mission? That sounds dramatic, Tom. Who are we saving?
We are saving our listeners from sounding like robots. We are saving them from the most boring, overused, and tired word in the English language.
Oh, I think I know which word you're talking about. Is it the word interesting?
No, though that one is also a repeat offender. Today, Ria, we are going to fix the way people say they enjoy something. We are attacking the word like.
Ah, yes, the infamous like. I like pizza, I like movies, I like you, I like sleeping. It is everywhere.
Exactly. And don't get me wrong, it is a functional word. It gets the job done. If you tell me you like coffee, I understand you. But does it have any flavor? Does it have any emotion? No, it's flat. It's vanilla ice cream without the toppings.
That is such a good point. When we learn a language, we start with the basics, right? We learn I like because it is safe, it is easy, but then we get stuck there. I remember when I first moved to the US, I went on a date, and this poor guy, he was trying so hard to get to know me. He asked me about music, food, travel, and for everything I just said, "Oh, yes, I like that." Or, "I like pop music. I like Italian food."
Oh no, Ria, that sounds painful.
It was painful. I could see it in his eyes. He thought I was boring. But I wasn't boring. My English was just limited. Inside my head, I had all these colorful feelings. I didn't just like Italian food. I was obsessed with the way fresh basil smells on a hot pasta dish. But I couldn't say that. I just said, I like pasta.
That is exactly what we want to change today. We want to give you the keys to unlock that personality. We want you to sound like the interesting, complex person you actually are. So, Ria, where should we start? Maybe we should start with food, since you brought up the pasta.
Food is the best place to start. It is something we talk about every single day. So imagine you're eating something incredible, a burger, a salad, a slice of cake. Instead of saying, I like this, what can we say?
Well, if it's really good, I'm a big fan of the phrase, it hits the spot.
Oh, I love that one. It hits the spot. It implies that you were craving something or you needed something, and this food was the perfect solution.
Exactly. Imagine it's a hot summer day. You're sweating. You drink a glass of ice-cold lemonade. You don't just say, I like this lemonade. You say, man, that really hits the spot.
That is so natural. I use that all the time. Another one I use when I'm really enjoying the flavor is savoring. But usually we use this as a verb to describe the action. Like, I'm really savoring this coffee. It means I'm taking my time, I'm not rushing, I'm enjoying every drop.
That is a sophisticated word, savor. It sounds elegant. If you tell someone, I'm savoring this moment, suddenly you sound like a poet. You don't sound like a student anymore. You sound like a master of the language.
What about when you're addicted to a specific food, like you cannot stop eating it?
Oh, then I would say, I can't get enough of this.
Yes, that is a great one. I can't get enough of these fries. It means even if I'm full, I want more. It shows passion.
And that's the key, isn't it? Passion. The word like has zero passion, but saying I can't get enough of this implies an emotional reaction. What about preferences, Ria? Let's move away from food for a second. Let's talk about hobbies or interests.
Okay, so instead of saying, I like playing tennis or I like reading books,
Right. If you say I like reading, I assume you read maybe one book a year. It sounds like a mild interest, but if you really love it,
I would say, I'm really into reading.
I'm into it. Simple, casual, very native.
Totally. Hey, Tom, are you into sci fi movies?
I am huge on sci-fi movies.
See what you did there? You said huge on. That's another great alternative.
Yeah, I'm huge on that, or simply, I'm a big fan of that. It's casual, but it adds that word big, which acts as an intensifier. But Ria, what if it's something you do all the time? Something that takes up all your thoughts?
Then I would use the word obsessed. I'm obsessed with this new TV show. I'm obsessed with learning yoga. It sounds a little dramatic, but in spoken English, especially American English, we love being dramatic.
We really do. We exaggerate everything. If I eat a good sandwich, it's the best sandwich of my life. If I see a funny movie, I'm dying of laughter. So saying I'm obsessed is very normal.
I have another one for hobbies. What about it's my thing?
Oh, that is a classic. Gardening is my thing. It means it is my specialty. It is what I am known for. It identifies you. If you say, I like cooking, that is a statement of fact. If you say, cooking is my thing, you are claiming it as part of your identity.
I love that distinction, identity versus just a fact. That is deep, Tom.
We are going deep today, Ria. We are digging into the soul of language.
Okay, let's talk about people, because this is where it gets tricky. If I say, I like Tom, that can mean a few different things. It could mean I think you are a nice guy. It could mean I want to go on a date with you. It's vague.
It is very dangerous territory. If you're at work and you say, I like my boss, it sounds a bit childish, maybe?
A little bit. So how do we fix it if we're talking about professional respect?
I would use words like admire or look up to.
Yes, I really look up to her work ethic. That is so much stronger than I like how she works.
Or I have a lot of respect for him. It's clean, it's professional. It removes any romantic ambiguity.
What about in a romantic context or just close friendship? Instead of saying, I like him, what can we say to show we really enjoy their company?
I think I really enjoy being around him is a great sentence. It's specific. It means his presence makes me happy. Or simply, he's great company.
He's great company. I use that one a lot. It implies that the conversation is good, the vibe is good. It's a compliment to their personality.
And if we want to go really slangy, if we think someone is just cool,
We could say, I really vibe with him.
ooh, very modern. I vibe with him. That means we're on the same wavelength. We understand each other without trying too hard.
Exactly. And while we're on the topic of slang, Tom, can we talk about how we agree with plans? Because usually if someone says, hey, want to go to the cinema? People just say, yes, I like that idea.
Please don't say, I like that idea. It sounds like a robot analyzing a proposal. Beep, boop, I like this data.
Right, it kills the energy. So, Tom, do you want to go grab some tacos later?
I'm down for that.
I'm down. Short, sweet, it means yes, and I am willing.
Or I'm game.
I'm game. That shows you are ready for action. It's enthusiastic.
Another one I use is I'm up for it. It's very similar to I'm down. English is funny that way. I'm down and I'm up mean basically the same thing in this context.
It's so confusing for learners, isn't it? Down means yes, up means yes. But that's the fun of it. It's about the flow.
Let's switch gears to opinions. We're in a meeting, or maybe we're discussing a news article. You want to express agreement or preference, but you want to sound intelligent. You don't want to just say, I like this plan.
This is important for anyone using English for business. If you just say, I like it, you sound junior, you sound young. To sound more senior, you might say, this approach appeals to me.
Appeals to me. That's excellent. It sounds objective. It sounds like you have weighed the options, and this one is the winner.
Or, I'm partial to this option.
Partial. That's a lovely word. It implies a slight bias, a preference, but a gentle one. I'm partial to the blue design over the red one.
What about when you fully support something?
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it. That's strong. That's 100% support.
Or I can't back this enough. To back something means to support it. So if you say, I think this is a fantastic idea, I back it 100%, you sound like a leader.
You know, Tom, as we're talking, I'm realizing that stopping yourself from saying like forces you to think about what you actually feel.
Say more about that. What do you mean?
Well, if I can't say, I like this song, I have to ask myself, why do I like it? Is it the beat? Is it the lyrics? Does it make me want to dance? So instead, I might say, this song is so catchy, or this song moves me. By removing the easy word, I'm forced to find the true word.
That's a profound insight, Ria. It's about mindfulness. Language is a tool for thinking. If your words are simple, your thoughts might appear simple to others. But if you force yourself to articulate the nuance, you actually become more aware of your own emotions.
Exactly. It's self-discovery through vocabulary.
I love that. Self-discovery through vocabulary. We should put that on a t-shirt.
We really should. But Tom, let's be real for a moment. Sometimes using these fancy words can be scary. What if I use them wrong? What if I say, I'm savoring my boss instead of I respect my boss? That would be awkward.
That would be very awkward. Please do not tell your boss you are savoring them. That sounds like you're going to eat them.
See, that's the fear.
And that is a valid fear. But you have to make mistakes to learn. The key is context. Start with the safe ones we discussed. Start with food. It is hard to go wrong with food. You can savor a burger, you can be obsessed with a burger, you can be into a burger.
True. Food is the training ground.
And then move to entertainment. Movies, books, music. Practice saying, I found that film captivating, instead of I liked that film.
Captivating. That is another gem. It means it held your attention. It captured you.
Or amusing if it was funny, or inspiring if it made you want to change the world. There's a specific adjective for every feeling. I think a great exercise for our listeners would be the not like challenge.
Ooh, I love a challenge. How does it work?
For one entire day, you are not allowed to use the verb like to describe a preference. You can use it as a comparison, like he swims like a fish. That is fine. But you cannot say, I like X.
That sounds hard. One whole day?
One whole day. If you catch yourself about to say it, you have to pause and find a different way to express it, even if it takes you 5 seconds of silence to find the word.
That silence is where the learning happens.
Precisely. It's the gym for your brain. You're lifting the heavy weights.
I'm going to try this tomorrow. I'm going to try to go through my whole day without saying it. I wonder what I'll say instead.
You'll sound more enthusiastic, I guarantee it. You know, there's another category we haven't touched on yet, which is negative preferences. We talk so much about what we like, but what about what we don't like?
Oh, good point. I don't like is just as boring as I like.
It is. I don't like waking up early. I don't like traffic.
So let's fix it. If I really hate something,
I can't stand it.
I can't stand traffic. That is strong. It implies physical intolerance.
Or it drives me crazy.
Traffic drives me crazy. That is very common.
What if it's just not your preference? You don't hate it, but you wouldn't choose it.
I would say it's not my cup of tea.
British and classic. It's not my cup of tea. It's a polite way of saying, you can have it, but I don't want it.
Or, I'm not really into it. We can use into in the negative, too.
Yeah. Hey, Ria, do you want to go watch a horror movie?
I'm not really into horror movies. They're not my thing.
Perfect. You didn't say, I don't like them. You just distanced yourself from the genre. It sounds softer, yet clearer.
What about when something annoys you?
It ticks me off.
Ooh, that's a good phrasal verb. It ticks me off. Or, it gets on my nerves.
People chewing with their mouth open?
Ugh, that really gets on my nerves.
See? Much better than I don't like that. You can feel the irritation in the phrase gets on my nerves. It feels like something is scratching at you.
It really does. You know, Tom, listening to us talk, I realize how much emotion is hidden in these idioms.
English is a very emotional language if you know where to look. We often think of English as logical or businesslike, especially compared to Romance languages like Spanish or French. But the emotion in English is hidden in the verbs and the idioms.
That is so true. I like is logical. I'm crazy about is emotional.
Exactly. And connection, human connection, happens in the emotion. If you want to make friends, if you want to influence people, if you want to be memorable, you have to speak to their emotions.
I remember when I was learning English, I was always told to keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Case. And that's good advice for beginners. But at some point, simple becomes a cage.
Wow, simple becomes a cage. Ria, you're on fire today with the metaphors.
I'm just feeling it today. I'm not just liking this recording, I'm loving it.
See what she did there? She upgraded.
I had to. But seriously, breaking out of that cage is scary. I want to tell the listeners that it's okay to feel silly using new words.
Let's role play a little bit more, just to give them some rapid-fire examples. I'm going to throw a topic at you, and you give me a like alternative. Ready?
I was born ready. Bring it on.
Topic: coffee.
I live for my morning coffee.
Nice, I live for. Very dramatic. Topic: the weather today.
I'm really enjoying this sunshine.
Simple, but effective. Topic: your new shoes.
I'm totally in love with these shoes.
In love with. Great. Topic: jazz music.
It's not really my jam.
Not my jam. I love that one. It's slang, very casual. Similar to not my cup of tea, but cooler.
Yeah, you wouldn't say opera is not my jam usually, but for pop or rock or jazz, it works perfect.
Okay, one more. Topic: learning English.
I am passionate about learning English.
Perfect. Passionate about. That is the energy we want.
Now you, Tom, my turn.
Okay, I'm ready.
Topic: pizza.
I could eat pizza every single day.
Good one. Shows frequency and desire. Topic: football.
I am a die-hard fan.
Die hard. That means extremely loyal, right?
Yes, you win or lose with the team. You are die-hard.
Topic: working out at the gym.
It is a great stress reliever for me.
Ooh, descriptive. You explained why you like it.
Right. Instead of just saying I like the gym, I explained its function in my life.
Last one. Topic: spending time with family.
I cherish those moments.
Cherish. That is a beautiful, heavy word.
It means to hold something dear, to protect it emotionally. You cherish a memory. You cherish a person. It is miles above I like.
I think that's my favorite word of the day. Cherish.
It's a good one to keep in your pocket. So we've covered food, hobbies, people, professional settings, and negatives. That's a huge toolkit we've just handed over.
It is. And the best way to use this toolkit is one tool at a time. Don't try to memorize all 50 phrases we just said. Pick 3.
Yes, pick 3. Maybe this week you just focus on I'm into, it hits the spot, and it gets on my nerves. Just use those 3, master them, make them yours.
And once you're comfortable, come back and pick 3 more.
It's about building layers. Your English is like a painting. First, you do the sketch, that's the basic grammar. Then you add the flat colors, that's your basic vocabulary. But these phrases, these are the highlights and the shadows. They give the painting depth.
And they make you sound like you. That's the most important thing. When you use limited vocabulary, you sound like a generic learner. When you use specific vocabulary, you show your unique personality.
I want to ask you, Ria, do you remember the moment you felt like you truly sounded like yourself in English?
That's a great question. I think it was a few years ago. I was having a debate with a friend about a movie. Usually I would just listen and nod, but this time I really disagreed. And I didn't just say, I don't like your opinion. I said, I see where you're coming from, but I find that perspective a bit shallow because, and I went on to explain my feelings. I used words like compelling and lackluster. After the conversation, I realized, wait, I just expressed my actual complex thought without simplifying it.
That's the victory moment.
It was. I felt so powerful.
That's what we want for every single person listening to this. We want you to feel powerful. We want you to walk into a room and know that you can express exactly what's in your heart.
And it starts with killing the zombie.
Kill the zombie. Stop saying like.
Okay, maybe we don't have to kill it completely. We can just put it in retirement.
Semi-retirement. Let it work weekends only. Monday to Friday, we use the good words.
Deal. Monday to Friday, we're poets.
I love it. Before we wrap up, I want to address one thing. Sometimes students feel that using these phrases makes them sound fake, like they're trying too hard.
I get that. It's the imposter syndrome. You feel like, who am I to use this fancy slang? I'm just a learner.
Right, but here's the secret. Native speakers borrow phrases all the time. We mimic people we admire. We pick up slang from movies. We're all just copying each other.
So fake it till you make it?
In a way, yes, but it's not faking, it's practicing. When you put on a new shirt, it feels stiff at first. After you wear it a few times, it fits your body. These words are just new shirts. Wear them until they're comfortable.
I love that analogy. You're full of good analogies today, Tom.
I'm on a roll.
You are on a roll. Another great idiom.
So let's recap the main categories for our listeners one last time. Just a quick summary.
Okay, for food, it hits the spot. I'm savoring this. I can't get enough of this.
For hobbies, I'm into it. I'm huge on it. It's my thing. I'm obsessed.
For people, I look up to him. I vibe with her. I enjoy his company.
For agreement, I'm down. I'm game. I'm all for it.
And for dislikes, it's not my cup of tea. I can't stand it. It gets on my nerves.
There you have it, a cheat sheet for sounding awesome.
I hope everyone is taking notes, or at least I hope you are mentally bookmarking these.
You can always listen to this episode again. In fact, I would recommend listening to it a few times. Shadow us. Pause the recording and repeat the phrases out loud.
Yes, say them with emotion. Don't just read them, act them out. When you say, I can't stand traffic, make an angry face. Your brain remembers emotion better than it remembers text.
That is scientifically true. Emotional memory is stronger. So get angry, get excited, get hungry, use your body.
I am getting hungry just thinking about the pizza we talked about earlier.
Me too. I think this recording is making me crave a pepperoni slice.
It is definitely hitting the spot for me.
Ha! Nice usage. Well, Ria, I think we have given them enough to chew on for today.
Agreed. We don't want to overwhelm you. We just want to inspire you.
Thank you so much for listening to Real English Voices. We really appreciate you spending your time with us.
We don't just like our listeners, we cherish you guys. You are the reason we do this.
Absolutely. So go out there, be bold, speak with color, and stop being a robot.
We will see you in the next episode.
Until then, keep talking.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Wait, Tom, are we still recording?
I think so. Why?
I just realized we forgot one very important context.
Which one?
Social media.
Oh my gosh, you're right. We live on our phones. We have to talk about that.
We can't leave yet. Listeners, bonus round. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, bonus round. Social media. The button literally says like, so we are programmed to say it.
Exactly. You scroll, you double tap, you like. But if you're commenting, if you want to leave a comment on a friend's photo, writing nice pic or I like this is so boring.
It is lazy. If you want to build a connection online, you need to do better.
So if a friend posts a selfie where they look great, what do we say?
You say, you are glowing.
Yes, you are glowing, or slaying if you want to be very Gen Z.
Or simply, this look is everything.
This look is everything. That is a great one. It means it's perfect.
What if they post a photo of a vacation spot?
I'm living vicariously through you.
That's a mouthful, but it's a common phrase. I'm living vicariously through you. It means I'm not there, but I'm imagining I'm there through your photos.
Or simply, serious FOMO right now.
FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yeah, serious FOMO. It tells them, I wish I was there with you.
And what if they share some good news, like they got a promotion?
Over the moon for you.
Over the moon, that means I'm extremely happy.
Or so well deserved.
So well deserved. That's classy. It shows you think they worked hard for it.
See, even on Instagram, you can sound better than just a like button.
It makes a difference. People notice the comments that have actual thought behind them.
They do. It sparks a conversation. If you write nice, the conversation ends. If you write living vicariously through you, they'll reply, you have to come next time.
Boom! Conversation started. Relationship deepened.
It's all about opening doors. Boring words close doors. Interesting words open them.
That's the quote of the episode right there. Boring words close doors. Interesting words open them.
I am full of wisdom today, Tom. I don't know what is happening.
It must be the coffee you were savoring earlier.
It must be.
Okay, now we can actually wrap up. I feel better knowing we covered the digital world too.
Me too. We couldn't leave them hanging.
All right, guys, for real this time. Thank you for listening.
Go practice. Go comment. Go speak.
See you next time on Real English Voices.
Bye.